Hi, hey YouTube, it's me again. Today is Tuesday, December the 11th, 2018, about 10:55 in the morning, and you can probably guess where I'm at. Stephen F. Austin State Park. Never been here before, it's my first time, so I like that setting right there. Look at that sky, the Spanish moss on that tree there. That's pretty nice. So it's a nice little scene here. This is the start of the park. I haven't gone in yet, obviously. I'm parked right over there, across the road. They've got a golf course over there, a real golf course. So we're going to go into the park here. There's some trails in here to hike and things. That's what we're here to do, and just check things out. So let's get going and see what we can find out here. See you on the next clip. Alright, so here we are on our first trail. You can see it's called the Pileated Trail, and it's for hiking and biking. Got a little sign here that talks about poison ivy. Now the plan is to actually come back on this trail, because right up here this should split to where we can going to take another one called, I think it's called the Ironwood or something like that. Yeah, right up here. Yeah, so you can see, get my shadow out of the way, that's called Ironwood Trail. Straight ahead this way, you can see the Pileated Trail is that one that we just started. It's right there. And again, same thing, hiking and biking. So we're going to take this thing, and the problem is we did talk to the ranger up at the station, and he said a lot of these trails are underwater, and he said they're underwater at least once a year. So yeah, no, we won't be taking this trail. So our trail times are going to be real limited. Yeah, you can see right down there is there's some reflectors for you to follow the trail. In fact, I can see the trail going down and up the hill. So yeah, we can't get to it. Okay, scratch Ironwood. Here's your view. That he said they've had 2 historic floods here this year, and it's really flooding this place out. So let's do the Pileated Trail. Again, we just started right down there. Our car is right over there through those trees. And this is the trail here. And this trail is only 2/3 of a mile, 0.67 is what it says on the map. So this is a very short trail. And then there's one other that we're going to do, and it might be, I don't know, maybe round trip. I think at best we might get 1.7 miles out of it, maybe less than that, I don't know. But we'll see when we do it. But sadly the river, the Brazos River, like I said, is flooded. And he told me most of the trails are just completely wiped out because of this flooding and this extreme rain. Not only from here, but he said up north, and of course that water gets pushed down. Here's just a nice little fern right here on this bridge. So we got that. But you see the bridge, you see the water over there. Just to show you. Yeah, and there's the trail over there, that Ironwood Trail. We would have been on that if we could swim, but a little too cold for that. So anyway, keep going. And one last thing, we're just about the only people here, besides one ranger, and then there was one old guy in there talking to him. Other than that, we seem to be about the only people in this park, and which is very good on a Tuesday. But we think it's because pretty much probably everybody knows what we didn't know, and that is that pretty much all the trails are flooded out. So not a whole lot more to do here. But we will do that. I'll show this to you and see what we can get into. Alright, so we're coming along here, and you can see we got another little bridge. This is actually the 3rd bridge. This is the longest one that we've seen so far, flat. And there's no water that side of it. But on this side, you can see it's actually making a curve here. So coming from there from the left, heading right there to the right, as you can see. So there's that, and there's actually another bridge over there. So I'm sure that's that part of that Ironwood Trail that we didn't get to do. So we're getting to see parts of it at least. But that's the bridge, so you can see the trail still looks pretty much the same. Got all these red berries up here in these trees, whatever they are. But again, it's peaceful, it's quiet. There's some kind of a structure over there, and that's a huge water tower actually. So got that, and there's actually a number of these ferns. Kind of amazed there's ferns in this part of Texas. More, yeah, there's more of the red berries. Let's get you a close-up of these so you can see. It's no joke. Got a bunch of those, and then again, a fern right there. And then right here, some Spanish moss, and oh, here, passing these up, let me show you. These are like purple berries of some sort. Hopefully those are coming through pretty good, but yeah, you see that Spanish moss over there just hanging? So, there we go. Let's keep going, see what we can find. Okay, so we come a little further. We actually just saw a cardinal, but he was so deep in the woods that we just watched him, looked at him through the binoculars, couldn't get him on camera or anything because of how deep in he was, but that was still pretty neat. But you can see a little bit of Spanish moss on these trees and over here, but certainly on this one right here, all the way up. There, you can see that. And then of course here's the trail. And what I wanted to get you was this fifth bridge that we've got. As you can see, it's got the handrails on it. There goes a Jeep on the road. But anyway, you can see we got us a bridge. It's a little bit of running water. In here, not much. See on that side, and there it goes on that side. Okay, and just continue on across the bridge. Right down there, as I can see, is a camper. So I know this comes to a campground, so we'll do that, and then we're going to wind up being on, go across it, and then we'll be at another trail, which is our second and only final trail probably for the day here. Because, like I said, the river flooding has just about wiped out everything concerning trails around here. But here we go. More Spanish moss, at least, all through these trees. Those back in through there, if you can see back there, is really, really nice. And so, yeah, this sign, you can see, says Pileated Trail, so it still goes on here across the road. So we'll keep heading this way. See what we can find. Okay, so we come just a little bit, and look, water all the way down there. But we're not going to give up too easily. We're going to try to skirt this if we can. So, whoa, real mushy there. Yeah, there's a lot of mushiness. So, if we're going to continue to try this, I'm going to go a little back over here. Yeah, this is more firm here. But boy, that's wet for a little ways down there. Let's see, get back on the trail here. Use these gravel. I'm going to jump off. Oh, okay. Now that my feet are soaked, all right, so we've got just this little bit here. All right, I'm going to try to go around, but when I tell you that my feet have gotten soaked, they really have. Here, I'm on dry ground now. Show you my shoe. See, it shouldn't be that dark. That's all water. And then some on the toe of that one. Hi, Miss Waterproof boots there. All right. We made it through that life and death situation. We're going to keep going. This Pileated Trail is supposed to come out over towards that campground over there. So we'll see how much further it goes. But before I let you go, I can see an extremely interesting tree right here. Check out that elbow. This thing has got like 2 trunks, really. And it's got Spanish moss way up there in it. See that? Look at that trunk split. Really, it's almost got 3 trunks, but just this one died, or, broke off at some point, it looks like. And in fact, here.
Yeah, it's got like
pure sky.
Kind of mushrooms or something growing.
Oh yeah, right there on this side. Here, let me lift you up a little bit. There, you should get a good shot of that. And look at all that moss and fern and stuff growing up on those limbs way up there. And then you see all these ferns down here. This park really has a lot of these palmettos. I call them ferns, but I know they're actually supposed to be palmetto bushes. But they got a bunch of them. Pretty interesting. All right, let's keep going and see what else we can see at this Stephen F. Austin Park.